for integrated media presence, we see the feedback. It has been awesome, in terms of what people and do. And of course, in the rural areas, you go as far as Zimi, you go Fadugu, you go Kubola, all of those places, there is a sound. Radio data able for listening, people able for follow. And even this process right now where they can take place. So there are so many people that will not get TV for watch or they not get social media for go, but they get in small radio and then go listen and go hear it and go know what's in they happen. So I think say radio has been, we've been able to do well.
Thank you so much. We just don't talk to Lansford, right? The coordinator for Independence Radio Network, and they continue to talk to more people, and we get a social analyst now, Solomon Sundu, where we go can talk to shortly. Our Marky Fambul, and we still live now the Winterman International Conference Center. We side we wait for the electoral commissioner, the chief electoral commissioner and national returning officer, where we can do the final announcement of the presidential election result. We get with Solomon Sundu, we social analyst. Social analyst on the follow this whole process.
Yeah.
Tell me, paint a picture of how is it.
Yeah, thank you once more. Famulem, as well as see the whole world inside people on the
Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone report is beautiful. But we also here stated here that there's a major dispute as to representation and how the election will be done. It's obvious. If you speak with one Sierra Leone delegate or two, they will tell you that the political situation they are going towards the election is unstable. There's no need for we to hide anything from each other here. If we in Nigeria discover that there will be no free or fair election, of course we say it out.
What will be your message to Sierra Leoneans, them, especially political parties? Would that win now or would that lose?
Oh yes, I think my message is clear. And I don't send this message for say the peace now once. And we need this 2023 election for make it be successful. If you not the winner, enjoy successful. If you not the loser, sit down successful. And prepare yourself for the next coming election. And also, citizens, one of the things we will for deviate from this spot cover where people in the knock in the area of celebration. Please, at the appeal to in those days when we are small, pot cover na for fella like when they say them vanish person who na they watch the Nigerian film, then the person out of town, na pot cover the knock, then coco, then witch. But now, na which would they take celebrate with praise? No, please, let avoid pot cover. Let we enjoy Saful, sit down Saful, and think about development. I think say that's now for the thing about my salon. That's not my advice. Let everybody just become your neighbor, go, you celebrate with them, so that we all go bridge this peace and national cohesion.
Thank you, Solomon Zondu. Everybody message quite clear. They only emphasize, say peace, very important. When we maintain the peace we'll get, make we not allow this peace we'll get for go down the drain like that. That's the message almost everybody they emphasize. Yeah. We still continue to talk to more people. We have to go down back to who's high the political parties then we don't see some set of people that don't coincide from different political parties. We could talk to them, but we get with our media colleague Mohamed Jawanyale. Mohamed Nyale, from the onset we don't see a lot of things. Yeah. But one thing where this whole election process come with again, not misinformation, fake news, and disinformation. As a media personality, how the media don't they manage for countering or fighting?
Well, it has been quite tough because election they create an atmosphere of suspicion. So also they create a very ripe environment for misinformation. So you had a lot of people, for example, like who don't vote on Saturday. So a lot of people get that anticipation for see results. So they be also in a vulnerable position. Any information we then see, then they believe in. So you had all sorts of rumors, all sorts of calculations yesterday when the 60% was also announced. So it's a ripe environment for misinformation during elections. So far, journalists, we have done well. Yes, we've had a few cases where we've fallen short, but a lot of we really don't try for keep a very high standard. I mean, yesterday this is something that is large president also mentioned. And I know sometimes we don't even get enough credit for what we are doing, but we just have to do with credit or not. And so far, I think we don't hold the line quite well.
Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone report is beautiful. But we also hear, stated here, that there's a major dispute as to representation and how the election will be done. It's obvious. If you speak with one Sierra Leone delegate or two, they will tell you that the political situation they are going towards the election is unstable.
Outside the media houses, they're all set for actually give an update. We go start to see for talk to more political parties, and probably we get political party representatives. We don't see the NDA. We go try for talk to them as soon as possible. We find out, say, you see the DG of SLBC, we consultants for the African Young Voices, Dr. Swari out there. We get other media, civil society activists. They're all seated. They wait for the final announcement of the results. We get political party representatives are here, and we can talk to NDA, the National Democratic Alliance. We can talk to you shortly. Welcome to AYV.
Yeah, good afternoon. First and foremost, Mina Sherif Barry from the National Democratic Alliance Party. So your question say, what's my impression? Great. Good. Yes. Yes. The third force, indeed. And now one of the oldest political party. We are now 29 years old. And we don't tell the people of this country, say we get the silence majority. We not believe in dancing. We believe, say, we talk to we people, the base is there. This is just the sign. By 2028, we go into the second or first position.
That not partial result, that one. They will have still maintain that third place.
We are going to, in fact, the final result could show we don't increase more and more. We could triple that, in fact. Thank you so much, AYV.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. The mayoral candidate of NDA they show high anticipation. Say, in fact, they will maintain that one day, and by 2028, they will be fully ready to take on the. Well, we did talk to more political parties as we go on. Members say everybody seated and everywhere quiet. You see the European Union. Hello, welcome to AYV.
Thank you. My name is Mrs. Isis Ujabi Kaba, the wife of former President Ahmad Tijan Kaba.
Tell me your anticipation, your impression so far.
Well, so far so good. I feel say Sierra Leone don't win because we don't go through a successful elections. A lot of skepticism in there when people feel say this country will go into flames. But thank God the election went so peacefully, and up till now we don't get any major skirmish where we really put this country in a very bad light. So for me, I think Sierra Leone don't win and democracy don't survive in Sierra Leone.
What's going to be your message to Sierra Leoneans after this?
My message to Sierra Leoneans is for we maintain the peace. We all know, say, as a country, as a nation, we don't go through 11 years of barbaric war, and up till now, the country still grapple with that war, the effects of that war. Today, some people away their limbs, then caught, some houses were burned, hospitals. You know, the country been really destroyed, and people suffer, then rape women them. So we don't want to go back to that level. We don't want to go back to that kind of situation as a nation. So me think, say, after these elections, after the results, nobody knows who loser, nobody knows who win, and Sierra Leone don't win. And we all foresee ourselves as one people, because at the end of the day, that one green country will get to win Sierra Leone. So my message to Sierra Leoneans, let's stay peaceful, let's stay calm. There's life after elections. So after the elections here, we all, one way or the other, we all related. So me think, say, we need to go back to the drawing table, make peace with one another, live in peace, and really project the image of Sierra Leone. I think it's under the paramount responsibility of every sober citizen of this country.
And thank you for talking to me. You still watch AYV television. We did live now in Bintumani. They wait for the National Electoral Commissioner for do the final announcement of the presidential election result. We don't get another person, a lady again. You can tell from
Me, Augusta James Tamer, me, the national chairperson of the National Democratic Alliance Party, and I also double as the president of the All Political Parties Women Association.
What would be your impression about women representation generally in this election?
I'm very optimistic because even before the elections, we get a large number that came out. And they were so bold, they were well trained, they're confident to win, they are ready to go in for the different positions. So I will not be surprised. I'm expecting something better than before.
Are you impressed with political parties then?
Yes, I'm very much impressed in a way because, for every stage, you will start with one step, not so? And the majority of them went by the law because you remember, say, ACSS said for every 3 candidates, you have 1 female. And all of them, not even most, all of them, because it's a law. And so they encourage women to come on board and their names on it. We know, say, we can get some challenges, but for a start, we'll manage and look at the challenges in the future so that then challenges and they're not going to be a problem. We're going to make, come up greatly more than 30% even, because that was just the threshold. We can move. So I believe something good is going to happen. Thank you.
We still watch YV, but at the moment we go send back to the studio na Tower Hill there, and we get somebody from I-Verify. We'll go talk to quick before we send back to the studio. Remember, say we give you live updates from Bintumani International Conference Center. We are in with the wait for the National Electoral Commissioner for do the final announcement of the presidential election result. I-Verify.
Me na Agile Mobile and I do / I-Verify.
I-Verify don't they play a critical role. Tell me how not on the battle misinformation and disinformation.
Well, we don't try our best as it really not easy because fake news na a problem they go around on social media right now and it very, very fast for fly around. But we do our best and we don't debunk boku fake news and we go around and give out and we make sure so we give out the right information. And we know say with fake news right now, that can cause problems. So we also the work from this Bintumani Hub, we work with the Peace Commission. We also they get calls them from the situation room and try to verify their informations and they will get from people who they report. And when I can check out to platform when I / I-Verify and we get with Facebook page and we Twitter account also. So if you get your own suggestions or maybe something where you get doubts in, you can send on our page and we will respond to you as soon as possible.
Thank you. We don't get the other security personnel then. The head of ONS also don't come. We get the Inspector General of Police, Inspector Fire Selu is also here. We find out we get super military personnel there all there. The IG there already. And we can probably try to get some on the spot. Fire Selu for talk to we. We police are still in battle for convince her.
Yesterday I spoke to yesterday. Today you want to take me again on another marathon interview.
Welcome to
Yeah, thank you. Well, actually, elections come once every 5 years. When they announce the date for the elections, we activate what we call the Integrated Election Security Planning Committee. We're a component made up of the military, the police, ONS, and other security service providers. For the past 1 year, 6 months, we have been planning for this one.
We did a lot of things. We did threat assessment across the country. We did a review of the national intelligence requirements, and we trained, we ran training programs for what we call multiplier forces. Multiplier forces are those who come to support the Sierra Leone police. We are leading in this process, but our number is small. So to beef up our numbers, we bring on board other security service providers like the Correctional Center, the Fire Force, SRSA. We go as low as the Native Administration Police. Those are the multiplier forces, but all of those ones, we do a coordinated training. All of them together we train, and every officer who took part in this election was provided with a pocket guide. Pocket guide is simply a document that tells you about the do's and don'ts about the elections. So that is what they do. So we did all of that, and we now came up with a deployment plan which we use to actually police this election. That's why it turned out like this.
Thank you so much. We don't see the commissioners already don't come seated. We get the commissioner for Western region seated already. Zainab Mosi is seated. We get other commissioners and we're already seated. So at any moment from now, we will get the Chief Electoral Commissioner and the National Returning Officer, Mohamed Konneh, we will come inside for do the final announcement. Matthew with YV television live now been to money. Maya, we still wait for the final announcement of the result.
Thank you very much, Joseph Johnson, for the update to Idongi. And we still there na the Freetown International Conference Center and I've been to Mani Usai AYV the broadcast live on the waiting that happened today. Now the I table now we get the commissioners, we don't come, we get the regional commissioners actually from Western area. This is Zainab at the front presently. You see Madam Zainab Day and William Alpha, safe day. Yeah, I think they wait now for the National Returning Officer, Mr. Mohamed Konneh, for join the I table. You did watch AYV live from the Freetown International Conference Center, which I will broadcast, bring you updates on happenings and activities of things we they happen as we bring you live information and broadcast of the pronouncement of the remaining 40% of the presidential results for the June 24th multi-tier elections will happen over the weekend. And we don't come up to this point. Just yesterday, the National Returning Officer, Mohamed Konneh, been announced the provincial results. 60% of them will be announced yesterday. And today, the nation and people them all across the attention day to Salon, and they look forward for who win the June 24th multi-tier elections, who would be the president of this country for the next 5 years. And don't forget to say this morning we've been get Albert Masakoy of ECSL. We been saying we say they still get for announce the result them after this one because they are mayoral people and we've been contest for mayoral position as well for mentally. So he say the National Returning Officer and the only possible party for declare anybody as winner of the election within other commissioner them. So but for this time, because everybody attention due to the presidential election, so I make place start with the presidency and maybe announce 40%. So it's Mohamed Konneh who don't come now. city can take in city. Okay, we go join to the main studio for being here.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone, I want to welcome all of you to this very important occasion. It's about the announcement of the presidential election results, which will soon proceed. Before it proceeds, I will quickly introduce the members of the commission on the high table. We have for the Northern Region, Commissioner Abubakar Koroma is present. We also have for the Eastern Region, Commissioner Marian Moijwe, she's also present. We also have for the Southern Region, Commissioner Edmond Sylvester Alpha is present. We have for the Western Region, Commissioner Zainab Mosiri, she's also present on the high table. We also have for the Northwestern Region, Commissioner Albert Samba Kanu. And finally on the high table, we have the Chief Electoral Commissioner and National Returning Officer and Chairman of the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone, who is Mr. Mohamed Konneh. So at this particular point, I will now hand over the rest of the proceedings to the Chief Electoral Commissioner and Chairman and National Returning Officer, Mr. Mohamed Konneh. Thank you.
Thank you, Executive Secretary of the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, Sierra Leone. This is a journey that we started some 5 years ago after the elections in 2018. At this point, we are here to read out the final results of the June 24, 2023 elections. Statement from the Chief Electoral Commissioner, Chairperson and National Returning Officer of the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone on the presidential election results held on 24th June 2023. In exercise of the powers conferred on it by Section 33, 42(2)(e), and 38A as amended of the Constitution of Sierra Leone 1991, Act Number 6 of 1991, and pursuant to Section 7 and 68(1) of the Public Elections Act 2022, Act Number 17 of 2022, the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone conducted a presidential election on 24th June 2023. Both the polls and tallying processes were observed by political party agents, various national and international observation missions or groups, embassies, and the media. The polling station results were entered into the result database representing all polling stations across the country. The national turnout is 2,800,691, representing 83% of all registered voters. The total number of valid votes cast is 2,789,808. The total number of valid vote cast is 10,000. Invalid vote cast is 10,883, representing 0.39% of the votes cast. A total number of 120 polling stations were not entered into the result database database due to either being tampered with and therefore quarantined at regional tally centers, or unavailability of result form caused by violence at identified polling stations. The above outstanding result cannot materially affect the outcome of the final presidential election. Details of the results at polling stations will be posted on the ECSL website. At the ECSL website, the website is there. A full breakdown of the result by district is attached to this statement. Below is the total number of votes obtained by each presidential candidate. Ba Mohammed Charno, National Democratic Alliance, 21,620, representing a percentage of 0.77%. Bio Julius Mada, Sierra Leone People's Party, 1,566,932, representing 56.17%. Coca Prince, People's Democratic Party, 5,981, representing 0.21%. Jonjo Mohammed, Citizens Democratic Party, 2,367, representing 0.08%. Kabuta Sature, United National People's Party, 4,059, representing 0.15%. Kake I, Alliance Democratic Party, 4,336, representing 0.16%. Kamara Nabil Henry, Peace and Liberation Party, 7,717, representing 0.28%. Kamara Samora Matthew Wisney, All People's Congress, 1,148,262, representing 41.16%. Magai Charles Francis, People's Movement for Democratic Change, 16,012, representing 0.57%. Sakor Abdullahi Dukakuru, Revolutionary United Front Party, 6,796, representing 0.24%. Sandy Jonathan Patrick, National Unity and Reconciliation Party, 1,369, representing 0.05%. Sowa Toure Mohammed, United Democratic Movement, 1,665, representing 0.06%. Williams Bresford Victor, Republic National Independent Party, 2,692, representing 0.10%. Therefore, by the powers vested in me as the National Returning Officer, by Section 67, 51(2) and 92(4) of the Public Elections Act, 2022, Act number 17 of 2022, and pursuant to Section 42(2)(e) of the Constitution of Sierra Leone, 1991, Act number 6 of 1991, I hereby certify that Bio Julius Mada, having pooled 1,566,932 of the valid vote cast, representing 56.17% of the total valid vote cast in the 24th June 2023 presidential election, duly elected President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Any citizen any citizen
Can you please allow us to conclude? Can you please allow the chairman to conclude his statement? Can you please allow the chairman to conclude his statement with all due respect? He is the national returning officer. He has not concluded his statement. Please.
any citizen who has lawfully voted in this election
Right. This now we had and TV salon. They come to you across all we platform them on YouTube, on Facebook, and also all the other network them. As you said earlier, the national returning officer or the chief elections officer, Mr. Mohammed Konneh, just don't read the final results of the presidential elections in Salon. In case you miss the key figures and what he say, I just want to recap. But fam will not forget say, Mena Alpha Kamara, and also you get me brother the Ubayanda, we na Bible and Sengbe Pierre. So what did Mr. Konneh say actually? In brief summary, in case you miss and he talk in English and he been too fast, he say, you know, first he begin talk about the power of the law, we give him the right for announce the final results according to the Constitution of Sierra Leone, who say he pull in power. So he talk about the results. So the results, I just go pay attention to the two main candidates, winner SLPP President Julius Maada Bio and APC Dr. Samura Kamara. So according to Mr. Konneh, he talk a whole lot of things in this particular situation. He talk about say President Bio gets 1,566,932 votes, and we're down in about 56.17% of the elections. Then he called Dr. Samura Kamara of the APC, you know, say Dr. Samura gets 1,148,262, when at 41.16% of the votes. And he said the national voter turnout, is say na 2,800,691, and the national voter turnout when at 83%. And he say, as in they do this, the votes, people away votes, the valid votes, now 2,789,808. Okay, la take that back slowly. the national voter turnout, the people that will vote per the election, now 2,800,691, when are 83% of the total number of votes cast. Then that one day, the one that when are valid votes, that are the votes that we value, now 2,789,808 votes. Then the invalid votes, then are the votes that we poll, now 18,883. Then Mr. Konneh, what he say? But also something important the way he talk about, I want to highlight. He say 120 polling stations them. The way them find out say either them tamper with them or plaba happen there. So violence before them during the voting process. So then decide for cancel all inside in the way then votes and the institution they take place. Now go over and back. 120 polling stations where then find out say either them tamper with the results or maybe fet happen there or violence happen there, then decide for cancel them particular vote and they because of the ala way happen on that side. They not tell we the specifics, the area them where then cancel the 120 police stations there we talk about. He not talk he say about the press release where they go post or then go make a list where they go make available so that people can go able to see all the 120 police stations there where they don't cancel because of say them tamper or violence they did. But he also say, according to law, anybody who want challenge the results can do them through the court of law within the... So now that's not the key things about the elections. Sengbe P and Bible, I just will echo what the power just don't do this now.
All right, thank
you.
Yes. You understand them?
Well, I just send the ball to una first. Like, no, wait till I think. I just don't re-echo.
Okay, so I think this now about we country Sierra Leone, and we're happy that you don't reach to this point. Well, finally, we don't know whether na genuine results or na rogue results. They don't finally use them. They don't either. And anybody gets concerned, they're gonna court. But the question is, if they're gonna court, who's telling them to call the case? like we power switch. So if they're gonna court right now, who's telling them to call the case?
The next question now,
so of course, and remember, say Madam Bill ain't good in charge of everything again. So no, we know the way the court. I go for see in this real life here, for see the courts they annul a result. I want for see like it happen now. What's in this country? It don't happen. It don't happen in several African countries, right?
Yes.
So I look forward for see if it will happen in this country because it's obvious. We just listened to news this morning where they get like 6,000 people all over the country. Tell we say the way how the results they of course no the way somebody can get 55%. But in this case, Mada gets 55 point something percent, even past the 55%. Now this is for landslide victory. And like you say, one uppercut na so. With the help of ECSL. Which we look forward for something to happen, but still, I think like when they can say they go and somewhere they say don't be done, it don't be done. Yeah, because we don't know now what the people they will do. We don't know how reaction the people they will come up with. But for now, and the results decent, nothing other for doing that.
Well, of course, we just need for the talk to family members them as we all be done the sit down, they wait for this whole process. The titi and tax be done the boku, that they talk you, then they think this and they think that, everybody will claim victory. But when they tell people them say at the end of the day, now one person get the right for come tell we who that get this particular election, who that win this election, and who that will be the next president of Mama Salon. And indeed today, now the time, now the hour, now the minutes this way will be the wait for where Mohamed Konneh don't come and finally tell we say Kabio don't become the next president for another 5 years mandate again. Well, we hope and see how Kabio can take this country again, but we begin send this message to people them. Now they don't announce the results. We all know Sierra Leoneans them. Now one salon we get. We just need for take we time, be calm. The one that will win, make them celebrate in their own way. The one that will lose, if somebody go offend yourself, keep your peace, patience, because if you mistake, you not get forget right, as usual. So we beg with family members them. If even somebody can celebrate now your doorstep, if you no want get embarrassment, go inside your room, You go sit down there, you lock yourself. Somebody no go push you the mouth again, say pass, you can't open for watch am. But if you have patience for say I dey celebrate, just sit down back, you sit down, you laugh. Now election, you know, you must get a winner. Any kind way they do am, you must get a winner. Either say they rogue now na winner, they no rogue na winner. Anyhow they do am na winner. So I think that the message and the alpha way we for begin the pass now and continue for the pass am to people them for make we see how peace they able dey na the country.
Thank you so much. And Fambulem, that's not me boy, and they actually try for highlight, some of the points we what did they talk? And I know so I done a tense moment, and we'll get for actually go to reporter then at the various parts of the country for gauge the situation. Already we don't see even some information where maybe further clarity, because according to, for example, new National Elections Watch, their own information, then they expect the turnout to be around 77%. Or maybe they even put +1. So maybe it will be around 77 or even 78 or even up to 79%. But now we don't see what come out of the EC, then say the turnout now 83%. So already don't get 4% discrepancy in the two. So we are different. So if new they report to them, they say, and they also project a second round as it stands now. President Bureau announced him as the winner for this. So now people we just want to make them know say when I get for stay put, respect the law, respect the rules and regulations. Okay, and make sure say plaba know there, like I say, okay, for can go live online for talk to reports at them various parts of the country. But this is not tense moment, like I say, and as right now we report a lot just going about when President Bio in your hometown, people are already don't dip and celebrate. And we report just the same way information. We can't talk to her for no actually what's in the go there. We brought they send the video to now. So Una said we just put some of our live as we report are on the line now. You see, I just want to send you the video. We're not just try and put out. So people will know actually what's the happen right now at Bond District. The celebration don't begin. Hello, Jonathan Omaro. Welcome to elections coverage live. So as of course we don't see the video in the background. The celebration already begin. This quick 10. What also?
Already they all now fight and they run up there. We talk them to know and Marina is central. Masudong specifically inside the Masu community bandit and inside people can do business when they talk about that. They get on the back they see the celebration they all over the place. You know, we all the concentrate for Abasa because there has been a rumor say after the election they will spoil for them we belong to people. When they say they belong to the member of all people's Congress. You know, this are statements to come out from the women of people's party. Remember, so now make the police, if you monitor, if you don't want to you, you will see when the police, and the rest of people. Now, about that, so everybody they monitor the process in the election. You know, there must be police, but the celebration is ongoing. So,
and they go attack their businesses, and then they go pull them a tongue, and then they afraid them to there. Right? You don't able to talk to them, but let them know how they feel.
Expose them the more. If you expose them the more, you know, or then they become so if we talk to them, don't they hear them at any video, definitely they say go out on the threat the more. So we just want for remain like that, but what they do, they close most of the shops then, you know. And then the one that we get back for another day, the one that we get shop along the line, then close them shop then, you know, and then they just be around quietly like that. You know, the monitor the process.
Okay. So Jonathan, and President Bureau home, Bond District, now they come out. So now the president said, say all man sit down or let's celebrate Safu. If you say the kind of the celebration they go, so Safu go there, or maybe people and just too hype that anything can happen.
Like from last night, after the 60% is not good and poor, plenty of man they get for some black party people them way and they alleged saying that a member of the Sierra People's Party, because of the background we come up, the Almani Road and Bangura, they come on a Portloco, they need to Portloco, where they work number 2 community bank Nayaso for over 5 years now. You know, and we don't feel somebody services to the communities. When you get an establishment, an entertainment pub, where it's called Roda. Instead, they don't go through threatening, intimidation, say after the polls, after the announcement of the results, and then the ruling government through, and then will storm in place and destroy it. So yesterday last night, at around 9 o'clock in the evening, Nanel, group of Luxem, plenty one, that on the rain, they go for storm the place, but they were stopped by one SLPP strong member. We not like at the get for talk to them for and do. So because of the top that we don't come out those after announcement, then we put in place, and after the 60% results, we put the Swelling People's Party at the lead. So that kind of youth, we go road and entertainment pub, we ask people that we come for attend to that role model, for attend to that statement saying we come on from the ruling Swelling People's Party for this road. So
we reporter just tell you about. And I am and I born district. Now people in paper celebrate now. And as you said on say yesterday next, then go to the host, then go begin do something and then go to somebody in store. You know, when I watch what they happen now, as soon as they see the picture. Yes, go on. What when I think about it come on a bond? When I all right, go on. See, Donald supported them now the SLPP the president in your home now bond district then just celebrate after we don't announce the results. Already we hope say will be peaceful, but like we correspondent say last night, even after we don't announce that 60%, some of the SLPP supporters then go dance, go inside one man in place. When I'm already working at the community bank, they will come on at the other part of the country, then they accuse and say in our opposition APC, and then they don't threaten and say if they win, then they go set fire and in place, then they go burn there. We just hope say the police then go take their intelligence there seriously, because even the president said we don't say all man celebrate Safon. What do you think, guys, about this situation we happen and after the interest they don't begin come out, you know, and now don't they see the celebration now Bond District?
Well, just like what you say, I go like for Rob Modi small the president. We don't tell in supporters them say if anybody win this election, make it celebrate Saful. You will lost, make it sit on Saful, and you will enjoy Saful. I still the base me talk on the same topic where I start with advice. Now the advice they go mainly to the one them we don't win the election. I think now them more because an office somebody will lose election, they go for blabber, somebody will win election. The only person they go for blabber person, na person way they celebrate victory. So if that be the case, we just want them we don't win the election, make them able to take the one they will lose for say we all na Sierra Leoneans and they all our brothers and sisters them. The things that we don't see this time around, we go pray and send this message out, say, we go want for make it stop this time around because it no get for born 5 pikin. Remember, you meet your brother or your sister, you go do and bad because of politics. You know, that one day not they send a good message. So please, we they pass on this message and we they continuously they pass on this message not to see no more. I think now me area the one day right now we are all.
Right. Sembe Pierre, what do you think about what they go on and Fambulem? It's not a live broadcast where they get we they continue for discuss about the results and we call a reporter and one after the other. You don't hear from one district, we'll try back and see who say also go able to call and what I will able to talk to. Yes, Sembe Pierre, what do you think about the celebration and about where they go on? But Fambul not forget say we live and continue for add the comments and continue for all the discuss. About what they go on right now in the country. Already, like we say, there is a mismatch between the EC and the National Elections Watch and even the other observers. I think that's not the thing. I think some players don't come back.
Okay. So, before we go with my opinion, let me just go now McKinney and talk to Edna. Edna na McKinney already. And Edna, and good afternoon. How you doing?
Yes, good afternoon.
Okay, so Edna, tell me, who's are you there right now? Where you talk to with him?
Well, I didn't clock tower. Now the central business street na McKinney.
All right, so tell me, paint a picture for me. What thing they happen? Let me see what thing they happen there.
All right, na McKinney. You get me? I didn't the central clock tower na McKinney. I didn't the street of McKinney. Na the clock tower, who's very close to the market, and we don't see after a few minutes where they don't announce the final results. The people that don't begin pack markets. It's at the market they sell, and we don't see police message. All the people that are McKinney and then talk them, the military man them there at the street, and everybody they rush for go now. Wise others still up, they observe, waiting, don't they happen. So presently McKinney cool and calm. Everybody they go about a normal business as people they take bikes, some man they go now host, some man they park in markets, some man sitting up na treat, and wise security apparatus busy they move around, that they trucks them, the central places are McKinney.
All right. So for now, we're not hearing any confusion, AT&T.
For now, McKinney cool. Everybody they go about in normal life, no confusion.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Edna. All right. If you get any video of something where they happen, please send them for we. Whilst we're going to talk to you later, so we will get the video where people are going to see as well. Okay.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, catch you up later then. Stay safe. Okay, from McKinney, let me go now. Kailaun quickly. Also we get to reporter as well within a Kailaun, and they already for talk to we from Kailaun. Yes, let me go quickly. We get to reporter na Kailaun. Tamba, how you do over there? McKinney.
Part of Kailaun. Where na Kwendu Kishiten Chidon they are left where the ECS the results, the rest on they go run, the security center make sure say them putting them under control, the SLPP supporters them, then when them can do close when are the green, then they jubilate all over, so they take family, but everything they go on normal, and even the other party the way they lose the election. All the cool force, no alala, no the force.
All right, from Kailaun, we understand say then they threaten people and then they run after people, and before this time we're during the campaign time. So far we're not hearing anything like that yet.
Probably for now, nothing like that's not happening. As the load for move for work.
All right. Thank you very much, and we look forward for see if you get any issue today, let you go able for tell me, okay?
Yes, so now everything they go on full and calm, problem not the first.
So now celebration people in Japan so right now.
Hello?
Yeah, now celebration people in Japan so right now.
Hello? People go Kailang Township because now Konneh are left with and call the results.
All right. Thank you very much. When you get back inside Kailang Town, we will update you of everything that happened there.
Okay.
All right, Alpha, let me go. We get we have a man ready, and it is from Pujon right now. Alpha, go ahead.
Yes, now go Pujon. Hello, boss. What's going to happen at Pujon?
Hello?
Pujon,
Today online?
Pujon, actually don't mute your phone. So unmute your phone and then you come on. You did live, Pujon. All right. Yes, go ahead.
Yes. Hello, Pujon. You get me?
I get you live and clear. I get you loud and clear.
Okay. So what's happening on Pujon right now?
Well, as people in Pujon will get the pronouncement of the final results, hundreds of people are to the streets now, the central heart of Pujon town. They in massive celebrations. They knock them for cover, the celebrations, they carry on. The security apparatus, they do on top of the station. Once they celebrate, and they with them for do the celebration, let not create any mayhem in the township. As I tell you, we get two main political parties, and I ask you, we become strong. We are the All People's Congress Party and also the CLO People's Party. So the security apparatus, the battalion commander for the 14th Infantry Battalion, Pujon we na Colonel Maturi, and able officials and they na the street of Pujon, and also the newly transferred local units commander in the team. They are on top of situations, whilst the people they celebrate, they jubilate, where they don't go disturb the peace of other people, they know and bug them in the community. So the security apparatus they are on top of situation.
So Pujon, now once I wait Alala, they don't begin to out. Yes. Hello, it gets me?
Hello, yes.
Yeah, Pujon, now once I wait Alala, they don't begin to come out. Remember that time we they say the one day way they say plaba be happened between APC and SLPP. They say police now arrested and they go attack them. They now they kind of return. Now when they announce the results, so you feel certain people are police will intensify security, or you don't have any word from some of them and they are really support the opposition party?
Well, like what I tell you, and I glad day now na Pujon, and like what I tell you, the security apparatus because of what will be happening, they in full gear, then they monitor the celebrations. In as much as they don't win, the ruling party don't win, they also they monitor the process. But we don't see any threatening remarks.
Okay, we'll continue for monitor for we. We'll continue for take more calls. I know we report on our Pujon district. Yes, guys, that's how we go next.
All right, thank you very much from Pujon. Now let we go now. Now Konneh. Konneh, we get your man they win I think them two days at the line set from different parts na Konneh. So comfort you there.
I think they
comfort you there. Okay. If you there, unmute your mic. Your phone mute. Unmute your mic.
Right, comfort
no mute it. No unmute it. So let me go to Fode na be yourself then na Konneh. Fode, you there?
Fode, if you get winner for unmute your mic and talk to me, please. All right. Hello, Fode.
Fode, you don't mute again, please. Unmute. All right, you do watch live coverage from we had in TVS, we in Salon TV, they actually bring you coverage of everything that happen immediately where they don't call the presidential results. Of course, Marabio again don't become the caretaker again of Riyadh for in second term. That is to say, it go now for another 5 years for Crown in 10 years. And after that one, they Marabio not the contest again, but somebody else will be partake in contest.
So I think you said for the celebrate by this time because as you uncool, you don't take over this long journey and at the end of the day before succeed. And you a family member. How you feel? Let me start with you. As you uncool don't win the seat back, you know, and the seat don't go now on a family back. How you feel as you uncool don't win?
All right. So Comfort unmute till my quick. You did it? Fode, Yusuf, unmute the mic.
Fode or Comfort? Anyone power now? Will I get we?
Nabil. All right. The mute right now. I don't know why. Maybe the noise in the area. But now we standing. Yes. I think what we think say we need for those as a citizen. Now for let we just maintain the peace for now and see how best we can able for forward or look forward again for another positive development inside the country. That's all I can get for say to with people for now. You know. So if you watch me right now on YouTube and on Facebook, please don't forget for like and subscribe. And on YouTube right now we get 2,262 watch me with 398. Please like and nobody knows now you don't like and share the program. For you and not subscribe it, please consider for do so. Yeah, and we go appreciate you so much. The program now we are on YouTube and on Facebook.
All right, make I just talk to family members then. Please, we know they take phone calls them right now as we talk to reporters them now different parts of the country.
Not just them first.
After them, we come to now. So please. Una hold on for us. Una stop for call the line for now. Una hold on, please. When we ready for can talk to una, we announce something now. We come on the phone line for can talk to family members. But now they will pick una calls them because we want for see and know waiting they go on right now as they don't declare caretaker bill again for the second time as the caretaker of the republic. So don't forget everything where they go on at the various town them, city them inside my salon. We report out the day with you right now on the phone, please. Fode and Comfort, we still able to now, not they? All right, yes, Alpha, come on.
Yes, I just want to remind Fambule say this now special elections live broadcast where they come to you on We Are and TV Salon. And right now get over 3,000 people already watch you now. And we continue just on YouTube alone. I not go on Facebook yet. But Fambule wanna continue for the watch we because this is a very important moment where they talk about peace. And let people also try for celebrate peacefully, let plaba no day. And if I react again, Mr. Bio, President Bio gets 1,566,932 when 56.17% of the total votes. Then APC Samura Kamara gets 1,148,262 when 41.16% of the total votes. The voter turnout now 2,800,691 when 83%. But also the valid votes now 2,789,808. The invalid votes now 18,883. But also the ECSL commissioner say they cancel 120 polling stations with them tamper with or violence. Hello, what are they on the line now?
None of them.
Oh, okay. So they continue for see we reporter then and we will come live. If you know any of reporter with we now live, just try for unmute yourself and tell me who's are you there and tell me what's happen there right now. But this is now a live program and a live broadcast. Now, we had my family now we had. Now 120 polling stations cancelled. Yeah. Hello, now what are they on the line right now?
No, yeah.
Yeah, somebody on the line. Now what are they on the line?
All right, most of them don't come back.
Yeah. Hello,
maybe let me look what they happen. Let me look what they happen inside Freetown, Western Urban. Jane, you did it?
Okay.
Yes, Adeya. So immediately they call the results. I've been there around Congo for, so I don't take my time, don't come. Adeya now all the way like Usai APC party office there, and I see like a block off to the public. Don't really get like jubilations, people and they move with bike, they come at the location, the surrounding, they celebrate. say they don't win. And then also there is a crowd of people done by Boston also with Talk and Do Polo themselves, they do their own mini celebration there. So that's just like the atmosphere. The town right now, like vehicular movement is less, and I saw it on this since this morning. There has not been like much cars and so on. If you want to move with transport, you can get for Tina for so long. Only get like one transport who can move with you past the guided vehicles. Then. So like Freetown for now, West End for now, like a ghost town.
Okay, so you just talk about APC office. You say them barricade there, them block there?
Yes, if they block right now, there's police presence and so on. I think up like right opposite they watch the police people right now.
So them block there as usual where they can go and block there for cause problem, or them block there for let the public not get access and go cause problem at the office?
Yes, them block there for let the public not able to get access to the place.
All right. Thank you very much, Jane. And continue for the watch waiting to happen. And if necessary, go to send me video and tell me waiting to happen. So we will get immediate updates from Mona. Thank you very much, and we wish you all the best. Stay safe, please. I think we want to go back. Let's try to forget Konneh Alpha.
Yes, I don't know if Konneh is on the line now. Hello, we Konneh reporter there. Anybody there on the line?
It don't come actually, but in mute. Konneh Fode, please unmute. Yes, right. It is now with you.
All right. Hello, Fode. Welcome to the live elections coverage. What did happen at Konneh?
It don't mute again. Oh. I don't know if the phone any tower power away it mute for instance. Okay, let me go stole first. And what else we get on the line? Let me see. Bo day right now, and they get a lot of celebration at Bo. Bo, you there with me?
All right, most have not able to come on right now. Well, family, I want to continue for the U3. We continue for get the reaction. But let's go back to the 120 polling stations that we then cancel. Yes. Imagine every one polling station get between 300 to 350 votes for one station, and for cancel 120.
Alpha. Let me just see what we get. What do we get on the line, please?
From Gambia.
Oh, Gambia. Okay, the border crossing. So tell me, what did happen inside Gambia as they don't announce the results?
Well, every day they come, but with they start from the street, but with the area outside it, but put it under the Islam cover.
Okay, so the pot cover and the talk right from Gambia, then even when they in the can, they still dance.
Exactly, they still a dance, and I really wonder how to start.
Alright, they're in the camp, so the network not too good. We don't even get a word we say again. You know, but the bottom line now, we know say Gambia right now. Yes, you say you even waiting?
I wonder how it has to be right now. I doubt if people will be that they want to.
Okay. So, waiting, you don't hear any case of violence right now as people in it going about for dance and celebrate?
Nah, I don't get any forms of violence. And when they come, I think they. But sometimes the opponents, they will not win. They're not big or more they don't lose, and they're not letting it go. As it is now, the only time we say the one they will win, they're outside the celebrations for some other.
All right. Thank you very much. Keep continue for observe waiting everything that happen, and when and how it possible, send me video for let you come and update you again. Thank you very much for joining me.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. Just go and rest. So who do we get next?
I don't know if any of what are in the line, but I want to continue.
Yeah, then they. Yeah. Who do we get?
Alex from Kamakwe.
Kamakwe Road.
Kamakwe Road.
Kamakwe Road. So I allow Bible for actually take this one from Kamakwe Road.
We reporter from Kamakwe. You welcome at the show.
Yeah, thank you very much. And just as I don't get from all the other reporters, Kamakwe to exception, as FAM will know, this is one of the stronghold of the opposition. We just lost the elections from the announcement a few minutes back.
So tell me what did happen right now.
Well, celebration day on, they go on na Kamakwe now, na the city of, na the township of Kamakwe, that is the Central Lorry Park, taken from Wesley Street to Cambia Road, going up to the Barre, onto the Bokaria areas, onto the community center, up and down bike, then they come up and down and they celebrate. The military and the police then they around. They serve the guide, they hand away they celebrate so that they go do them in that lawful way and will not get no concern, it will not get no serious problem in Kamakwe. Then they up and down they celebrate. So the place so peaceful that celebration day on will not get any serious issue at Kamakwe.
All right.
Yeah. No, hold on. I want to ask more.
Right.
Sir.
But you mute.
But
You
not
mute.
say-
Go, you not go hear you mute.
Oh, sorry. I been trying to ask.
No, I
Hold
mean
on
you
a
mute
second.
na the line, the group call. You mute it.
Okay, hold on a second. I want to mute. I want to ask a question about Kamakwe Road.
Yes.
So,
Kamakwe, Road, please hold on, yeah.
They get me.
No, we
sir?
they get you, but the man from Kamakwe no they get you because you mute. Na the
Talk no more with the pass the message.
No, aha, you
Okay,
get
no, I hope they
Go
get
ahead.
you. Okay, yes,
I get
boss,
you.
Kamakwe.
My from Kamakwe they get you now.
Na Kamakwe Road, na close to Kamakwe, na they Dr. Samura Komot. So what about your supporters and the opposition supporters in other places? Waiting, how you see them? What do you think? What do they say?
Well, as of now, we don't get any of them out. Like the ruling government supporters anymore will be still out. They all linked and they are different homes, they are different houses. So not get any one outfit who will see if come out for say anything or forgive any word as to witness the unit of the results we then just announced. So they all calm, they all peaceful. We not get any one of the in Samura or whether the APC supporters then as of the unit of the results we then just announced. Because when you try to see them this afternoon before the announcement, they don't go to media house until after they announce the results. And after they don't announce the results, where they see them right now, the SLPP, the ruling government supporters them, the members, then they know they celebrate first at the township of Kamakwe.
All right, thank you so much, brother na Kamakwe.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
We are.
That na Kamakwe Road.
All right. I see fully don't unmute. Oh, you don't mute back.
All right.
No,
so,
well, Edna, I think Edna's still there. I don't know if it's
no, Amy don't give you an update. I think it didn't on top bike, so you know if you yes, what do we get next?
Okay.
All right. Continue for the parts of the program. This is the program we had on YouTube and on Facebook, and as well TV Salon, TVS. We the like me brother say we don't take call from the public right now. Just to get a round of report from a reporter. Then you know another thing don't come up from Pujan. No, not Pujan. No, Bonds.
Yes.
So the mood of the SLPP supporter them na Matthew John after the announcement of the final result of the 2023 presidential election. So it go nice for we actually this I think is still the download. It go nice for we get them and see what thing they happen there. It's still the download, so we're not able to play it. Oh my god. We're not able to play it. But still, there we go. Alpha, yes, we ask some for the from Konneh, for the Nabiu. For the you don't unmute really. So you get me now? Oh for the actually they get some issue with in line. I don't know what's the problem. Wait for the they get right now. Yes, Alpha. And Bible.
Yes, Fumble live. They watch me on TV Salon we had. And now the final now they don't announce. But also this ASL boss say everybody get right. When a salon person, if he say he want challenge the result, if we're able to do it within 14 days, 1 or 2 weeks. So right now I don't announce. Of course, the opposition already don't put press release, they know they accept the results. So then let me don't say I'm even before they announce this. So we don't know now what's going to be the next line of action, or they say they don't accept the results and then go take actions. So now I think say definitely they go for talk or for challenge this because they already don't talk them. So we don't know. Always we want for like peace day and everybody will follow the law. And also we want we don't say some people in the gladi right now, some people in the Atwam.
Yeah. Yes. But this one, from the day one, it's not very much clear. With information to the public. You don't tell me now say they don't cancel some amount of box or center or stations them. That's good.
Yes.
But whose side? Why? You just say because of the effect or the waiting and then tamper with the material. Tell whose side no.
And I
says Sengbepe, let's just help you. Because already you don't see the first press release from the ECSL, where they say they fed the staff then at Freetown, they fed them at McKinney, they fed them at Kabbalah, they fed them at Potloko. So just put the one and one together.
And no set according to them, no happen at the southeast. It's as much as we get video to the show we say the south and again.